revealed the location of his personal HQ, an outpost in a mountain pass. Early recon shows a large force stationed here, and the tank wrecks suggest a Tiger division may be operating in the area. Vahlen must be paranoid about security. After the betrayal in Siwa, it's probably justified. Though it makes the task of infiltrating his HQ and tracking him down a little more challenging. He set up shop in the ruins of an ancient monument dug into the mountain wall. I'll have to move slowly through the open pass. But it looks like my rifle will get plenty of use from the high ridge lines. It'll be a good idea to bring some landmines. Maybe have Brower spot targets for me too. He's a worthy accomplice, with a good eye for trouble.
Alright guys, Killer McKillcam here, and this is Sniper Elite 3, Chapter 6, Part 1. And I'm going to show you guys in this chapter the 3 sniper nests and how to achieve the 3 birds with 1 stone. No, double tap trophy. It's the double tap trophy, and basically you have to kill a couple. You have to blow up a couple cars, and one of them is going to be a Tiger tank, and one is going to be the first vehicle in front of this temple here, and there's the Tiger tank. And in order to get those vehicles near the temple, you had to blow up one of the vehicles, and then you had to blow up the tank, and then they will both appear in front of that temple. And then basically what you have to do is kill or blow up or destroy both vehicles within 5 seconds. But you're not going to be able to see that, guys, until Chapter 6, Part 3. So if you're looking for that, go take a look at Chapter 6, Part 3. Now, in Chapter 6, Part 1, I'm going to show you guys the sniper nests and the long shot. And then basically just regular old gameplay, a bunch of shooting, a bunch of sniping, and just some beast gameplay. So there's not much to talk about here. There's nothing to tell you guys. Like I've said in the past, the Sniper Elite 3 is basically, you know, you just play the game, and there it is, dude. There's nothing to explain unless you're watching the videos to see where the long shot is located. You'll be able to see that. If you're trying to see the double tap trophy, you'll be able to see that. But other than that, the Sniper Elite 3 basically just takes you from point A to point B without any interruptions. You just go through it, and you can either do it real stealth, you can kill people along the way, you can just go balls to the wall and kill everybody. You'll probably die a lot if you try that. There are times where you can get up into a sniper's nest and lay down a trap at the bottom, and you can be safe up there, you know, especially if you have a med kit and bandages. You could stay alive pretty long and just kill everybody in the whole mission from a sniper nest. So this game just has it all, man. You know, you can do it how you want to do it. I appreciate the people who watch my videos. You know, I don't do the collectible guides, and there's already people online on YouTube right now that has this whole entire series put on YouTube already, and there's a couple people that will show you exactly where every little collectible is located, you know. But a couple of those people don't even do commentaries, and a couple of people that do commentaries, they don't even put in the whole entire gameplay. They just show you where the collectibles are at. So at least on my videos, you get to watch the whole entire video, the whole entire mission being played out, and you get a commentary over the top of them, you know, so they're not boring. So if you're watching this video, man, I appreciate it very much. If you like me, you like my channel, dude, please hit that like button, hit that share button, share this video on Twitter, tell your friends about it, because this isn't the only playthrough that I've done, and this isn't going to be the only playthrough that I'm going to do. You know, I had a pretty successful playthrough of the Killzone Shadowfall. I did the playthrough on the Elite mode. If you're familiar with Killzone Shadowfall, the Elite mode basically is set on the hardest difficulty, and you only get 3 lives for the whole entire game. And also there's no checkpoints or saves. So basically you have to complete a whole entire chapter in order to save it at the end of that chapter. And if you die, 3 times, then you have to start the game over from the very beginning. So you're going to see here, I'm going to make my way up to the first sniper nest. And again, guys, you have to hold the the X button down in order to access the sniper's nest. You can't just go into the sniper's nest. You have to hold the X button down, and you'll either move a box and a bag out of the way, or you'll tear down some boards. And that will let you know that you entered the sniper's nest correctly. And there is a trophy for finding all of them and accessing all of them. So if you want that trophy, you have to hold down the X button every time you go into one. So anyways, so I did that. I did the whole entire Killzone Shadowfall Elite mode without dying once. And I showed there's a couple very difficult portions of that game. You know, chapters 6, 7, 8, 9 is very difficult. And I show you guys very easy ways to get through them. I did a whole entire playthrough on Wolfenstein, and now look, you see that little? Did you see that little white bullseye painted? That is an indication that of the long shot. The long shot is located inside this sniper's nest, and that white bullseye painted is an indication that the long shot is in here. And there he is here. I'm gonna find him. I'm looking. I am looking. There he is. And I'm going to take him out now. So when you enter a sniper's nest and you're wondering about the long shot, look for that little white painted bullseye, because that's the sniper nest with the long shot. So there it is. There's the first sniper's nest and the long shot. Bam, bitch. Well, I hit him at in the heart and the long. Dude, this fucking game's so badass with that slow motion X-ray kill cam. So, you know, I got Killzone Shadowfall, I got Wolfenstein, I got Sniper Elite 3. There's a couple Intercept videos. The Intercept videos was like the very first day that it came out, the very first game that I ever played on Intercept. So they're not that great. They are pretty cool, but you know, it's not great gameplay. You know, I was gonna do a Watch Dogs and a Murdered Soul Suspect. Didn't work out for me. Infamous Second Son is a fucking cool ass game. It's just not, for me, YouTubeable. And what I mean about that is, you know, on a campaign game, and it's the same as Watch Dogs, you know, I need a campaign that's going to take me from point A to point B with, you know, there can't be a bunch of fucking bullshit in between. You know, in Killzone, Infamous Second Son, you know, you played a game, and it's an awesome fucking game. I fucking love the game. Great graphics, great story, cool ass fucking game. But it's just like when you're going from, you know, objective A to objective B, there's just so much bullshit in between, you know, and you can get spotted by the police, and you might have to have a fucking shootout with them. And then there's little fucking side missions that you get fucking distracted by. And it's just not a fucking straightforward game, dude. I like playing games where, you know, like Wolfenstein, Killzone, Sniper Elite 3, that just take you through the campaign. You know, it's just like you go from one objective to the next, dude, and it's not a bunch of fucking bullshit in between. And, you know, Killzone Shadowfall, dude, the plot is really good, and the fucking dialogue, there's a lot of fucking dialogue. And that's what I like about a campaign, is a very good plot, a very good story, and a lot of dialogue. And it was the same as Wolfenstein did. Wolfenstein had a very good plot, a very good story, and a lot of dialogue. And there was a lot of cutscenes that told a very, very good story. And that is included in my YouTube channel. Now, Sniper Elite 3, the dialogue, the campaign dialogue is pretty weak. You know, he tells you what he's going to do in between each mission or each chapter, and at the beginning of each mission or chapter, what do you want to call them, he says, you know, where he's at and what he's there doing and how he's going to do it, and that you may want to pack some landmines or whatever. But the dialogue in this game, Sniper Elite 3, and the plot, you know, I don't see no plot, dude. There's no plot at all. Basically, all the missions are identical, and the landscape is pretty much identical. It's bland. It's, you know, brown and earth tone and green, and everybody looks the same, and there's no big boss that you have to fight. You know, the hardest thing that you have to kill is a fucking tank, and it's just, you know, it's a basic game, dude. They went back to the basics, and it was fun in the sense that you could just hop on it and play it, you know, without a bunch of fucking distractions and a bunch of fucking complicated fucking bullshit. Um, but other than that, you know, the game itself, like I said, the plot's not there, the dialogue's not there. It's just a basic fucking third-person sniper, sniper, sniper game, dude. And it, but don't get me wrong, dude. It's good. It's good and it's fun. Um, I would say the best campaign story that I've played on the PlayStation 4 so far was Killzone Shadowfall. I really liked that one a lot. The story was great, the dialogue was great, the plot was great, and I'm looking forward to Killzone Shadowfall Part 2. Because, you know, I hear a lot of people call Killzone Shadowfall Killzone 4. Well, it's not Killzone 4, dude. That's not Killzone 4. It's Killzone Shadowfall. And there's going to be a Killzone Shadowfall 2, I hope. And I hope to see that it start where Killzone Shadowfall ended, with Echo assassinating Sinclair. And however it goes down from there, I don't give a shit. Guerrilla Games makes a fucking awesome ass fucking game, and they're gonna do a good job making Killzone Shadowfall 2. I just hope that they continue the story where it left off. So anyways, there's the tank that I have to kill, and you'll see later how to get the double tap trophy. Like I said, man, that's gonna be in chapter 6 part 3. So you'll have to wait to see that, or you'll have to leave this video and go watch it if it's posted already. And then Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein had a lot of dialogue and great cutscenes and a great story and a great plot. And I think, you know, Killzone being the #1 underrated game of the year, and see, I don't blow that truck up just yet. Killzone being the #1 underrated game of the year, Wolfenstein being #2 underrated game of the year, and Sniper Elite 3 being the 3rd most underrated game of the year. And I think people just pass them up because, like I've said before, most people are like cows. They just follow the herd and they play what is most popular at the time, what all their friends are playing, and that's all they play. They limit themselves, and they're really missing out on a lot of fun they could have otherwise, you know, because they're so close-minded and they only want to play the most popular games. And people overlook these games because they think they're not going to be fun. Well, I'm here to tell you, Killzone Shadowfall, for me, was one of the best and most enjoyable games I've played on the PlayStation 4. Wolfenstein being the second most. Here's the second sniper nest too, by the way. And I don't fuck around. I just leave because there's no long shot in this sniper's nest, and there's no one to shoot really. So Wolfenstein being the #2 most underrated game, and Sniper Elite 3 being the most. And people just you know, they pass them up thinking they're not going to be fun, and I'm here to tell you that they are fun. Killzone was one of the most funnest games I've ever played in my life. Wolfenstein was just fucking awesome ass arcade shooter game, and it's an arcade shooter game with a awesome story, an awesome plot, and awesome cutscenes. Now Sniper Elite 3, if you're just waiting around for another game to come out and you need something to play, definitely pick this game up. And I'm telling you what, man, I give Killzone Shadowfall a 10 out of 10. I give Wolfenstein a 9 out of 10, and I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. But hey, thanks for stopping. Thanks for watching. Peace.